from the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and the mutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures.
What's up, Sega lover?
Not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of men and Alha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is.
Oh, everything's good?
Until you died.
I figure I'd take over a big single-player game. Oh shit, yeah, oh shit, that's your name on there? Okay, let me look it up while the cutscene's going.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Balana? Could even be a Jotun? Always a surprise, eh, Garand?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
I believe I got the right, sent you the right request, Sega lover, and hold on, my phone's ringing.
human. And not in bad shape. Almain by the look of him. You know how you can tell? Turn him over. See if there's a stick in his arse. All right then. Make sure it goes into the report.
What a fucking lucky Libra had to go do something, so we couldn't do Gauntlet.
What do you mean? You had to go do something. I just like woke up on time on my clock a little bit, and I see literally moving around. I was like, well, Gauntlet was supposed to be talking.
Yeah, but he had family come over, and they're all using net. They're all having family movies, so.
Oh, good. Good that for him. Not like my.
Well, at least you could see me start an RPG from the beginning.
Oh, sorry. I literally was out cold.
Basically, World of Warcraft Fable.
I know. Amalur was awesome. Fuck you, Rhode Island.
No, there's rumors that because of this thing, they might, because the game went to the team that does Darksiders.
I know, it went Nordic, but there was a lot of big plans on.
There was Studio 8 and shit. I think that's what it was. Oh, yeah. Sega Lover. To answer that question, Xbox took away the feature for you to stream directly to YouTube, which is what I'm kind of pissed about. I actually would have started doing. The first game I was gonna do for fucking my Xbox streams before Microsoft took it off was gonna be Halo 1. Which would have been a big deal for my channel. I mean, I had the Chief Collection at that time.
The Master Chief! Oh.
Actually, no, I was wrong. I was going to start Halo Reach. Because I like that one.
Oh yeah, Reach is awesome.
Even though they turned off the online service to the 360 version, I still have the 360 version from my Xbox One because I just like playing the story mode.
Mm-hmm. Oh look, you have a giant day-night giant sword.
It sounds like a typical first enemies. Rats. And they're dead.
Think of PETA.
Someone's in trouble. Okay, I'm coming. Who's in trouble?
Is Kage supposed to be back here?
Nah. Well, I don't know. Finally, I could take off these shitty clothes.
Well, you're wearing rags, literally. In lore, I believe.
Damn it, I started hitting the skip button by mistake. Why am I alive? What happened to me? I forgot. I'm aware I died, motherfucker. I died in the opening cutscene. So my soul was put back into my dead body. Would that not... Is that not how that works? Wouldn't my body be somewhat fucked up after that, a little bit at that point?
Well, it depends on how long you've been dead, but your body does start to, necromine. Whatever the term is, I can't think of it.
Necrosis.
Necrosis, there we go. It does start to do that. So, yeah. But that's being nitpicky.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm dealing with a game that has rules magic.
This has straight up magic at times, but there's a lot of rules magic. And,
someone told me, and I was listening to it carefully, this is supposed to be like a steroid version of King Arthur and Knights of the Round Table, because they make mentions about encountering him. Trying to say, oh, this was shit.
Let me
Huh?
say this. And if any geeks are in here, no offense by geeks, like, who know fantasy stuff in general, you're gonna flame me, know me, that's fine. I'm ready for my head on pie after, last night's ordeal with, you know, how the shenanigans that went on. Oh, yeah, hey Dustin, I don't like R.A. Salvatore's writing. But this world was written by R.A. Salvatore.
And who's that? I didn't know that's what I was playing then.
You know how these people are talking, the weapons, you know how you see, if you look at a little weapon, there's a little lore written to it?
Yeah.
This weapon belongs to such and such.
Yeah.
That's R.A. Salvatore. R.A. Salvatore is not, to me, a good storyteller, but he is an amazing world builder. The entire lore, cultures, everything in this was written by R.A. Salvatore. There was another team that was writing the story. This was originally going to be an MMO, but fuck you, Rhode Island, for making this up. For screwing shit up, and we didn't get that luck, because this whole thing plays like a prequel to
oh yeah,
the MMO they were making, which would have been the Kingdom of
Amalur. That's kind of then at least you have a character. Would have been smart is that they should have did something like Mass Effect. You should take, if they made an MMO, you should have took your character that you created in this game, and they have the same feature like in Mass Effect to cross it over.
This is during era of well, you chop it a little bit, but
because that means if this game's one big build-up, it'll.
Okay, I had to pause something down so you would be choppy. Okay, go ahead. This game isn't meant to be built up. See, this Rhode Island incident happened with a lawsuit and shit. That's why it got canceled. The MMO that was building up to this.
Did the guy who made the game, is it rumored, since he had the law on him, did he ever get in trouble?
I can't remember the fiasco. It was back during, this also happened during the Mass Effect 3 fiasco. So it was the Curse of 2012, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, I was following Mass Effect 3, but I was aware of the Rhode Island incident with this, and it's due to all those shenanigans that went on there. But I can't complain of the bad, because out of it somehow we got this good game. What this was going to be the offline version, because back then, in 2012, people played a lot of offline games. Now I know people got online. I mean, who had time to hook up the router to your thing and play online constantly?
Oh, yeah.
To your PlayStation. So they were building, they used this for a build up, you know what I mean, like a promotional thing. And they were working alongside this, because if you see how this game ends, it literally ends like how a game would, well, it's like basically, this is basically almost like a prologue. That's what it was designed to be. And since they had already built this, they had already established the world, the cultures, there's elves, there's dwarves, there's this. So there wouldn't need to be doing all this other game. They could just straight up say, here's your MMO. This big event has already happened, but all the world building and everything they need to have done has already been in place. It'd be like how you can drop in Xenoverse and don't need to know everything involving Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but to somebody who already knows just the basics of Dragon Ball Z, you know what I mean? It's basically, imagine people only know the basic of a token setting.
What the fuck? I have these Kratos-like blades on my back.
You can be a blade mage, you can mix your styles. And
oh yeah, that I remember. That I know.
So there's one thing that this game does, and this is why I said it was. This
is the remake.
No, this is the same game. They just repolished it, upped it. They got the rights back. That's
yeah,
what I said.
but here's the shit. They remade the story.
No, they added the DLCs into this.
No, I know, but in the first game, here's the thing. In the first game, you know how the quests were not structured in a... It was kind of like the Clone Wars where they're not structured in order. This game restructures the quests in order, so it feels like a completely different game because you follow actually now what's going on. So people have dubbed it as a remake because they also redid the controls.
Yeah, but like I said, there's a few things that I wouldn't call this a full-blown remake. I call it almost like what they did with Mass Effect already. You know?
Yeah.
It's almost remake. But this game could be considered because this game was lost its licensings and the court suit and all this. I never expected to see this.
So this could be the real game. This is the real one.
This is the original one, and the source code and all that. Practically, that's why they were able to mess around with it to fix stuff. There's a lot. See, look, like this. This is Ari Salvatore. This is world building. That's what he does best. He is not a very good.
Oh my god! Back up, bitch! Why?
Oh, spiders! Yeah, those are there. There's some big ones too.
I keep forgetting I was forgetting how to do the lightning. Shock your ass, bitch. Go to sleep. That put me in a bad mood. A motherfucking spider. I could basically be any character I want to be. That's the best part.
Yeah, that's what I said. And every race that was written in this was written with different derelicts and stuff like that. Yeah, it was pretty big with Ari Salvatore pulled.
Oh, you fuckers are afraid of fire.
It's Kingdoms of Amalur, Dustin.
It's a better Fable.
Technically, yeah.
Even if you don't have the relationship systems or job systems.
You do. Well, you kind of do. There is like one relationship you get into this, and I'm not even gonna get into that because that's a big spoiler. Sorry-ish. They're both a Fae. This is also a world that is dictated by fate. If the cards say, I'm gonna jump off a bridge,
Well, the kicker is
you'll
yours.
always jump off a bridge.
Well, I'm saying the kicker is yours
Because
doesn't.
you have died, you are removed of that fate.
Mm-hmm.
So you can mess up somebody's fate, like say they were supposed to marry somebody that they don't like and they were going to live happily ever after for hundreds of years. Well, you can stop that marriage, and then because you're no longer guided, and if you want to beat him up, you can literally rip his soul outside of the fate system and beat him to death with his own soul. Not even Kratos could pull that feat off. Ripping out your bare soul and removing you from the entirety of the system of incarnation and all that other stuff is a little bit over. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's what the angry Kratos would have done, but...
Alright, there's a bunch of midgets ready for war. Let's go. Those aren't dwarves, those are too small to be dwarves.
Yeah,
those are the dwarves, aren't they? Oh my god,
yeah,
they're not
dwarves.
They're not that imposing.
Not supposed to be. Those are the dwarves. So, for once, I'm not gonna actually stream because I've streamed like 3 times today.
I'm aware.
So...
You're just witnessing... You're watching the rise of an emperor.
I'm gonna watch you rise and wreck that entire world up. Is what I'm wanting to do. Because you're gonna mess around somebody's fate so bad they're gonna wish they'd never been born. Like on, It's a Wonderful Life. I wish I'd never been born! Okay. You did what? I have removed you from the system. And you were never born. You're gonna do something shady like that.
Is he saying that I'm immortal? I'm not immortal, I'm sure I can still die. What about anything else about R.E.? What about anything else from R.E. Salvatore?
Is it R.E. Salvatore? I think it's R.E. Salvatore.
I don't know.
He makes books. He does the work. He does the work of Fate Room. He didn't write the story. He wrote the world. Okay? The cultures, the stuff like that. The world building is what he did. You can have 2 writers. Someone who builds the world around you, like the world stuff, and someone who writes the story from the world building you've done.
Oh yeah, I need a quick review on a Blade Runner clip from you. The hell just happened? Somebody got killed?
Yep. That is... both of them. They cannot be stopped. Fate had this creed that they were to die, and they cannot change that. He will die. Because fate has ordained it and has been written that he will die. He will always die unless you can do something. That dwarf there.
I know. Alright, check Discord, Keo. This was my headshots from Blade Runner. Ow, shit, I got hit by a falling rock. Yeah, it's on Discord.
You had headshots.
I could have worked in Blade Runner. Oh shit, that's an ogre. Or a troll or something. It's got a fucking stick. It's a rock troll. Ah, you motherfucker.
Hell, this morning was chaotic.
Last night was fucking chaotic. Yeah. I got my ult, bitch.
Boom! Stab him to death with his own soul. Oh yeah, and you could double XP, earn double XP and stuff.
Yeah, it's like it lets you do that. You at least get bonuses to do that, which is good. But the thing is, I know what the Fae look like, and they remind me of those little, I'm gonna say it, you know, the troll. No, you know the troll toys with the hair that stick up with the big eyes.
Oh, the treasure trolls.
They remind me of.
Trolls, yep.
They remind me of the treasure trolls. Don't ask why, but I think you could tell just by their design. Whatever happened to Kirk Shillings?
I have no clue.
I'm out in the world. Now, Cho. Where is Cho?
Joe was helping you out all morning long.
I got a message.
I have message!
Yeah, you're an idiot.
I'm Libra. It says that we will be here tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Because this has passed.
This has failed.
Yeah, there's the skill tree system. Like you could choose to be a class.
Mm-hmm. But I know I'm gonna fuck that up.
Thank you, Joe. China has been given a bad name now that our toys have been recalled. We must show that our products are safe and our workers efficient. We will release footage of you at work to the media, and they will see our products are carefully inspected and top quality. So just act natural at work. Please do not look at the camera. No, do not wait. Why would you wait? I see your finger, okay? Put it away. You are making sure these toys pass inspection. Do you understand how important that is? It has passed! It has failed! What are you doing? You place the toy in the failed bin, and you never shout its status. Sometimes I do. No, you do not! Just walk it down in the bin.
Keo, I swear, if you don't dress up as Cho for at some Halloween event, or just Halloween in general for a video, your channel will never go nowhere. That's the curse I put on you.
Make sure there is no lead underneath the paint.
Kyo.
Action.
I'm pretty sure I can get in that the lab outfit and everything.
What are you talking? Forget the camera.
But do you know where to get those big ass glasses he's got?
Unfortunately, no.
Shit.
But I said happy I can really do that.
I have the scorpion ability of get over here.
Sometimes I do. Get out! Leave him alone!
Oh, yeah. That's the force powers.
Cut! Beep beep. Get out! Right now! But I have more. I don't care! Leave the building right now! I am being arrested!
How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threats.
This guy's trying to read my fate.
I promise not
He can't, because you're outside the system. And it's wigging him out.
I'd rather not.
after what I've seen. I'm not ready to have myself. You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate reveals. I'll be seeing your place in the path of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right?
And he's a drunk.
I haven't had that much. I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the king of balance. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. But this is true. I'm not saying that it is. Your path is yours to determine.
Let's see. I will be an acolyte.
It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of it, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult an artist. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded.
Oh my god, it's always somewhere to the east.
That's justice. I don't know if you're wrong.
At dawn, Kyo. Look to the east.
He lives in a little hut east in Lord. I'll meet you there. What does this all mean?
It's always the east.
I got Kratos blades.
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Odin's leaves, the pure and lady of the night. She is a knight of golden light. She she was the heart.
Everyone just stand back. The
Dustin said it.
Huh?
The brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. Maybe she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger. There's no way you can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted up a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether he possessed the
sun is rising. Look to my coming at first light on the fifth day. At dawn, look to the east.
I'm going to suggest something untraditional. There's a Fae named Erin. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village.
Oh Jesus!
I would
Then break them open.
I'm a coward. That's the truth.
You can't. You can't exactly do that, John. The librarian has a card sometimes.
Man, them fucking librarians always go, shh. Like, bitch, I'm a grown ass man. Don't tell me, what you gonna tell me? Shh. But yet they talk loud as fuck. Shh. Oh shit, it's a zealot, Keo.
There are always zealots everywhere.
We at St. Michael's have worked for years to establish a presence in this. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Faelands does not fall on deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have.
I'm tempted to play it just for some more.
What?
2 nights ago, Egan
Play what?
to collect
I was tempted to play dual stream with you, Thermostat again, but I'm like, nah, I'll have a lot of work. I'd rather wait for the re-downloading of Battlefield Call of Duty Warzone, so I would just plunge non-stop. And then use my, shameless, picture of me having all the money. Because I made a, pick just for, oh well, I'll go back in a week.
Really, they put me on a mission called A Crisis of Faith. Keo has plenty of those.
Oh, those all damn time. Trust me, the picture I have lined up for me to play, Plunder, literally has me thumbs up and money's everywhere to the degree.
Well, I will help this small town before I proceed on my endless journey.
There are a ton of quests in this game.
I know. A boggart.
Like, a lot.
I know.
And they're
I'll
mostly
main.
faction-based.
I'll main. That's what I was saying. I'll stick to the faction wars. Cause at least that's like constant warfare and shit, and I like that. What the fuck did this boggart just say? Keo, go back and rewind during this quick fight with these little fuckers. And one of these things, the moment I killed it, it says, "I don't like women."
They will say that. They added some funny. That's why I said.
I know I heard that correctly.
They added funny dialogue per each character. That's Ari Salvator's writing. He adds flavor to like any monster stuff. That's why always Fate Rune's been interesting as it has been.
My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious. Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Fool. His path to power was too plodding. Now he wishes to slow me down too. New friends.
Arcania? No, I haven't.
In Argos, they have
I'm aware of the series.
In exchange,
Hmm.
they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down.
It's like I played Divinity Original Sin.
Feel
The second one.
fine. You want to be
That game's got branching stories.
This is my
But I'm still debating whether I want to show you all the beauty of the Mass Effect 1 series.
in the caves of Waterhall Down. Refuge from wild fae.
Well, since I have to come back, that means I have to. No, maybe no. No, that could work the rest I did that in. Play like an hour of Mass Effect 3 all so often per segment, and then cut it. But I'm wondering, trying to save a little of my energy because I don't know if Kage will pop up for another Blaze Blue battle. Although I kind of was cruel to your one friend that just like obliterated everything.
Brownie? What the fuck? These look like baby golems.
I know, it's very token inspired, some of it.
Yeah. This is the basically remaster slash remake-ish of the original. Like, basically you would say it's the definitive version of what the game is.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I have the original on PS3.
And I have it on 360 with all its expansions. Oh, well, it's on my Xbox One anyway, but...
Oh, that doesn't count.
Wait, were you on the mobile app?
But you were gonna say something. Was on the what?
Were you on the mobile app?
No, everyone can hear me.
Oh,
No,
because I
everyone
heard
can hear me.
I heard the PlayStation beep.
It's the I'm on the PS4.
Yeah, I heard it beep.
Yeah, that was me changing discs.
Oh, I haven't heard that sound in a while.
Probably because everything you own is all digitalized.
Bye then.
What the hell?
You're solving a guy's marital issues. Welcome to helping everyone.
Hold on a second. Let me look at my There we go. Okay. Why am I in a cave?
I have no clue.
Oh shit, magic traps.
They want your precious.
Shit. I don't have armor. armored pants, but I have a strong armored, so I gotta keep that. There's oh shit. Really? These things are called sprites?
Yeah, don't you know what a Sprite is?
It's a soda.
Somebody smack this guy.
Come here, you little mother.
That's like basic knowledge of fantasy settings.
What is?
Knowing what a Sprite is?
Or a digital sprite? How many sprites are in the game? I want to know. Tell me, Kia, huh?
A digital sprite is something from freaking, the original Dragon Quest game, like a Super Nintendo game. That's a freaking sprite work. A sprite, your fairy thing is the equivalent of a fairy. Like I was doing on GoK Dustin, I binged like 3 streams straight. One, I had to do, play with Noisy Cricket on,
Noisy
Blue
Cricket.
again.
He's not the gun from fucking Men in Black, Keo.
What?
You called him the Noisy Cricket, which is the gun from Men in Black. That little fucking thing that's so tiny, but it will blow your ass to smithereens.
Oh, my bad, I mean Wavy Cricket. I meant Wavy Cricket. See, that's still how half asleep I am. I'm still getting some caffeine back my system.
Woo!
I took a dirt nap. Like a really good
Now
night's
you know
sleep.
why I take a long dirt nap? The recovery you feel?
Yeah, but I haven't done like 4 different streams in a while like that for a while where I have multiple people.
I know.
Well, it's been a while since I pulled one of those, and then I was like, oh, okay, well, let's get Blaze Blue running. Why do you not know the controls of Blaze Blue? Then you left, then I did a, Shinobi Striker stall stream just talking with Libra for a few minutes. Libra came on late. And then I just like took a dirt nap. Hi, Bullrun, what's up? John is playing a game written by R.A. Salvatore yet, and I was explaining to him that this world was written by R.A. Salvatore, and that I'm not a big fan of R.A. Salvatore's work, but I like his world building. So you can fly my Minyong too. If you like Fate Rune, that's like saying blasphemy.
Alright, you know what you can
But
do
he's
right
an
now
amazing
then?
world builder.
Since I know I'm going to be streaming this for a hot minute because I have a lot to do. This is a big ass game after all. You have to find Hanzo.
Right now I'm currently working on my chair.
You what?
I'm working on repairing my chair.
What'd you do to your chair?
One arm beside the brake. So I'm having to,
Well, everybody,
do my
let me...
repair.
Oh. Let me simmer everyone's ears. Oh, you know what I finally was able to dub the film? It's an exploitation film.
A what?
It's a samurai exploitation film. That's what it is.
You do realize that that music was pissing off Kage last night when we were playing D.
I
And that
know.
was the most glorious 2 hours I've had for a while. G-Bang, anybody from Discord, you guys are cruel. Making Kage wait like 10 minutes. He's like, play it! I'm like, no, I gotta have somebody from Discord come in so we know we're watching. And then they all come in after the match is over, after he just obliterated Kid Goku for waiting for 10 minutes. poor dude. He's basically a personal assistant in this game.
Who?
DA I'm reading as I'm like on scroll. So basically this. It's basically I do odd jobs of like you're basically a personal assistant.
Oh, damn.
You make shitty pay. Because he works for game development studios. Yeah.
This also sounds like the kind of shit you hear in Dynasty Warriors game.
I would make a joke, but
What?
again, bad taste.
Who?
Me, if I make a joke. Wait, you're gonna walk around with a giant ass hammer? Really?
Why not? Why not?
Look, they're typical dark elves. And they have their typical stick up their ass when they're better than you. Who laughed at last night's stream though? And why is that guy
it was
designed to look
funny.
exactly like you with your wavy hair?
I don't know how.
Let's return to the mission. I must ask forgiveness of so many. Bye then.
Dustin was busted.
Yeah, he was probably laughing at Hokage screaming his head off. Get everyone in here! Like, well, I can't. Although it did kind of break my word. I said, yeah, I won't use little Goku again. I so did.
Magic, power. Although all of those things have quite frightening. Perhaps it is for the best. This new world is far more dangerous than I expected. I haven't eaten in days. See you later. Egan has returned. As for you, you have done as I asked, and we here at St. Rodriguez are forever grateful. Consider this meager reward a donation to your cause. It is just one donation.
I also stream Blaze Blue, so if anybody has Blaze Blue wants to first against me, that's fine. Although I'm better at Blaze Blue than I am at Dragon Ball, because I just got my ass kicked when we switched to get games. No, there's a total difference. You can tell. So, Cricket ain't showed back up yet again?
Hmm?
Cricket didn't show back up again?
No.
It's on every tongue. We are so close. St. Odwig's cannot resist much longer. And once it relents, all others will follow in its wake. The tome will be ours. Father Dinwell is denying
Okay.
that women can be ordained as members of the Order
Oh.
of Scripture to the contrary. I know that they've got the proof in their reliquary, an ancient ordination tome, but they've never let me close enough to get a glance. All are welcome into Mitharu's embrace. Ha! The hypocrites.
Okay, this is gonna take some getting used to.
Don't commit any crimes on my account. Of course, if Mitharu compels you to see justice done, then I won't stand in your way. The Brothers of St. Podwig's perpetual mission keep the valuable tome in their reliquary, but no one outside the Order is allowed a glimpse.
Hey Ed, what's up?
No, it's late at night. Not late at night, but like it's at night and everybody wants to fucking call me.
Well, it's only. Oh wait, yeah, it's 9 o'clock your time, isn't it? 9 something.
Yeah, but it's like, why is it this time everybody wants to contact me? Do I look like cyber contact too?
No.
I just got. Wait, is this DLC armor?
Yep.
Oh, I get to have fun.
Now you have two ways of progression in this. You can either craft or you can buy.
Oh, I know. That I remember.
I'm saying that to you and saying it to the audience.
Oh.
If they want to buy it. That's your level for progression system. Apart from your skill tree, it's all gear based. Kind of like God Eater, which I play. It is all gear. Really?
What did you just do?
Almost knocked over my drink. I would have been pissed.
Ah! Alright, I got my Final Fantasy sword. I'm ready. Oh, Edward's here. I didn't notice.
I just said hey to Edward.
Well, because I was on the phone. Hey, when people knock on your door, you go mute.
Most of the time, yeah.
Shit, there's wolves. This is a Fae. See what I mean? They look like the rainbow trolls. Or whatever you call them.
You're different from those on Gormast. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them.
Yep. And they all are blue and have different colored hair.
I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice. Yes, I witnessed this crime, though I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish among one from another. The victim was Olivia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the great cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your remarkable remedies. I've always wondered. It will need to be powerful. Their delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. Perhaps your martial apothecary can provide me. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill.
Hey, isn't there a way to fast travel? Yep.
Oh my god, they just made a reference to this game. I forgot. That's
Have you noticed any blood leakings on your eye sockets? I've been noticing symptoms everywhere.
This is an Irish dwarf.
Not really worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then you could always stare them dead in the face. What have I done? I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry. Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula. But he's gone.
Karth. This isn't the old Republic, lady.
I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs,
yeah, there was definitely some inspiration on that too.
I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Amalur Hall, and he rapidly ruined east of Overcraft. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe. He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Ardmore Hall, the Iraqi ruin. People say it's haunted. People say many things. Farewell.
Wait, which way did I go? This is a big ass sword. This is Excalibur.
Hmm.
Wait, what? Was I supposed to go? Huh. Okay. Fucking bears. There's always an ancient rune. There's
Of course, there has to be an ancient room.
You know what? I'm bringing up an oldie. Back when this guy wasn't too biased. Oh, I saw the Far Cry 6 trailer with the gameplay.
Oh yeah, I think I saw something on that.
between Fable and my favorite Dragon Age origins. Finally, something for me to do while the Darkspawn regrews. Oh, what the? Because, Demon Joe, I've seen your fate, and it is to suffer until Dragon Age makes amends for its sequel. And because you mentioned Fable, a love that has recently betrayed me. But it's by one of the designers of Oblivion, one of your favorite games, and Todd McFarlane, and some writer Harvey Salvatore. Well, in that case, let's give it a shot. Demon Joe? I'll just take this from you. Yes, sorry about that. Again, sorry.
Just beat up another stuff.
Get your ass on this fucking stick.
Alright, first, before I begin the review, I have to mention the EA and developer bullshit that annoys you right off the bat. Why the fuck am I putting in an online passcode to an offline RPG? Give me a fucking break, EA. Your
Oh,
war
yeah,
on
EA
used
did have
games
that problem
is getting
one
a
time.
little overzealous, and it's really starting to piss me the hell off now. You do this so that you can
We
get
need
some
Corporate Commander
DLC that's
back.
clearly
Yup.
ripped from the game in order to justify this crap. And don't point to Kurt Schilling's supposedly well-written defense of this practice. His post completely misses the point that if somebody already bought a copy, that means you have this $60 that it costs to make the game already. The original cost of a game has already gone up because of the increased development costs of games. Why don't we ban used books while we're at it? You know, since the author doesn't see profits from those either. Maybe we could go as far as banning used cars, too. God!
Dr. Seuss,
That's
burning
an
books.
argument for a different day. And I'm gonna cut straight to the chase with this one. And answer the question all of you are asking. Oh, it's an RPG? Oh, one of the guys from Oblivion made this one? Well, is it better than Skyrim? Huh, Joe? Huh? Is it better than Skyrim?
Yes.
Joystick gave it a perfect score and a few others. Is it? No! No, it's not better than Skyrim. But does that mean that it's not worth playing? Of course not. In fact, this is one that you need to buy, like right now. If only to play it for the amazingly deep and refreshing combat system that's in an RPG. Never have I had
And
so
also
much fun
to
with
support the
combat
developers
in an
in the scene that
RPG.
is
Not with
preserved
Skyrim,
to
not with
modern
Mass
gaming.
Effect, not with Dragon Age. Nothing holds a candle to Kingdoms in this particular aspect. It is immediately fun, and you don't have to wait till level 32 before you're allowed to do cool shit. You can do cool shit at the beginning, and it only gets progressively better from then. And because combat is such a big part of what you do in an RPG, over half of your time is gloriously spent massacring monsters and minions, and in my case, innocents.
That sounds like Kyo.
All of this makes Kingdoms a blast to play. The key is the combat is fast, it's fluid, it has an arcadey type hack and slash feel to it, while keeping all of the really good elements of an RPG, a leveling up system, specializing in your favorite combat types. There are tons of different types of weapons, from swords, hammers, great swords, blades,
daggers, scepters, staffs, even chakrams. You know, Xena's favorite weapon?
As official members of the Xena Warrior Princess fan club, will be the first to know about them. Yeah.
This is the first game I know that includes these flaming chakrams.
Which is ironically what I'm using right now.
I know. And the flaming chakras reminded me of Axel from Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, right, you better run, stupid bear. These are cool as fuck. And in fact, every single one of these weapons is upgradable and have special attacks. Your character is able to equip 2 of these weapons at any time. One map to each button, which makes it very easy to switch between them, creating combos. In addition to your weapons, you also have a magic ability wheel with stuff that hasn't been seen in other RPGs before. Like borrowing Scorpion's spear. Which is really a unique way of dealing with those pesky-ass archers ruining your day. You can block enemy attacks with either your shield or your talisman. Hell, there's even time blocks that allow you to stagger your enemy for a quick counterattack. Everything put together makes for so much strategy and plenty of variation. It almost makes you violently upset at these insulting one-button systems like in Fable. This hit this button over and over, you dumb monkey.
They button mash. All the time, all they're doing is just button mashing. I'm trying to make Fable 2 the greatest role-playing game of all time again. Everything I'm gonna do, insanely, is based upon one button.
You are also free to switch between specializations at any time using fate cards, which is a rarity.
Yeah.
Want to make a sorcerer who uses swords, badass armor, and hammers? You can. What about a magical-based rogue? Yep. From Crusader to Paragon to Champion to any combination that you can think of, it's here. And finally, as if all of that isn't enough reason for you to take notice of this combat system, they add fate shifting, which encourages you to vary your attacks, to use special abilities associated with each weapon, to switch it up because it fills the fate meter faster.
Dustin put monkeys.
This meter is filled, you can hit both triggers at the same time to enter a fate shift mode. This slows down time, makes your attacks a lot more powerful, and allows you to go around and finish off every single enemy on screen as quickly as you can, and then strategically choose to attack the boss last until you get the button prompt to finish him off, killing the enemy in the most brutal, flashy, and satisfying way. What's more is doing this actually rewards you for executing it the right way. If you can hit that button real fast, that button prompt, you will get more experience for it, giving you a reason and purpose to the QuickTime event. This is how it should be implemented if you're going to use a QuickTime event at all. God bless the developer in charge of combat. Now that's combat. As for the rest of Kingdoms of Amalur and how it plays, the best I can put it is, it's basically Fable if Fable didn't suck. These are the top 10 reasons why.
I remember watching that when he first did this.
It was a completely different game. Now, I know that it may not be very helpful, but if you've ever played the Fable series, you pretty much have a general idea of how this one plays. Only much better. It's not the open world, go anywhere, do anything system that I prefer, but instead that guided path, annoying invisible wall system. One of those games where you can't even jump, only in designated areas with a button prompt. I hate not being able to.
I mean, but this is a beat 'em up RPG, so oh god, this came out at the end of the world.
On a whole, isn't necessarily wrong.
Oh, in
It just
2012?
limits
Yeah.
its total potential. The game does, though, try to make up for its lack of exploration and open areas in a familiar way. Like cranny of the area you're allowed to go to. And unlike Fable, when you smash boxes and barrels, there's actually something in them!
I remember that problem of Fable 3.
Yep.
Kingdoms then takes this one step further. If you level up your detect hidden skill, you can find hidden areas that you can't otherwise. Loot down in wells, secret doors. And you can have these marked directly on your map if your level is high enough. Now, admittedly, with this more focused and guided path, it's more linear. But it can also use this to its advantage in hopefully telling us a more cohesive story.
See, that's
The
it.
world is bright, it's colorful, with really interesting character design. A lot of people have said that it reminds them of World of Warcraft. Me, it reminds me of something else.
Yes, you know me. But I stand for my lady now. The Maid of Windermere is everything. Goodbye.
Unfortunately, like World of Warcraft, the graphics in Kingdoms of Amalur isn't necessarily the best. They're just average. But characters do have plenty to say, which I like. And they're
Alright.
through clean
A new Warhammer. Oh, damn, yeah.
And while NPCs may not be moving around or doing their work as they're talking to you, they are expressive. Perhaps a little too expressive.
Every day we must face both the beasts of the wood and the evil of wicked hearts. My fear for Brother Egan's soul is like a baby, eyes wide at the world around him.
Another big bonus from me and possibly you, and what sells me on these types of games, is armor sets. And how cool you can make your guy look. I want to look like a badass. And in this game, the armor sets are fucking awesome. And right away, too, there's not one or two armor sets at the end of the game that make you look badass. You start right away with several. Hell, in the blacksmithing system, you can even forge your own and name it.
And he calls it Fine Steel Dookie.
Hey.
Now, your weapons and armor will degrade over time if you don't repair them. And there's plenty of other RPG extras like that, like lore stones throughout the world which tell more of the backstory. There's books, there's lock-picking mini-games. There's even a new spell-warding mini-game for dispelling magical locks. A great alchemy system, and speechcraft.
I don't have... Okay. Here. It's all I've got. Plus what I got paid for the information. I don't want any part of this. I'm going home to Odessa. Good riddance to use and shoo! Be gone! Leave me be! Shoo! Be gone!
The problem with Kingdoms of Amalur is the other half of what you do in an RPG. You know, when you aren't mercilessly maiming and murdering and massacring. Maiming, murdering, massacring is immersing yourself in the story, the mythos and the lore of the world. Unfortunately, Kingdoms does less of a spectacular job here. It isn't that the story isn't interesting, because it is. You have defied death itself. You've raised from the grave. In this world, everyone has a set destiny, a fate, but you have none. In fact, you can change other people's fates around you. Discovering who or what the hell you are and what it all means for this world is interesting. The problem is that everything else, what connects you to this world, everything surrounding it, the characters and the NPCs are just boring. You can't connect with any of them. And not memorable at all. In fact, I can't remember anybody's name. They all look like clones of each other. They all have the same personality and they seem to talk the same way. For example, there's this Spider Queen that you hear rumors about. Rumors that turn into reality. You start to fight her spider minions. And you can feel the impending battle upon you. Oh yeah, you're gonna finally fight that Spider Queen. You got this image in your head of what she's gonna look like. And then, once you get to her, she reveals herself. Unfortunately, she's another reskinned Fae with slightly darker colors and a little bit of spiderish webbing.
Now come, let us test ourselves against each other. I do not fear being cut down. I will rise again in time, unlike you.
Yay. Did you get my hopes up this for me? Hey, come here. Yeah, no spider, please. Eat my sword. Yeah. She looks seriously disappointing. And it's just that once you turn this game off, none of it sticks with you like an Elder Scrolls game. You don't feel as important to this world like you should. So there's that, and then the other problem is the side quests, the task, and the faction quests are all painfully average. While doing a House of Balance quest, you end up doing the same thing 3 times in a row. Meet up with AI warriors, clear a cave, fight a boss at the end. Do it again. Meet Fey warriors, find a cave, beat the boss with a different name above his head. Rinse and repeat. I would have preferred more interesting quality content over quantity. And there is a ton of quantity here. There is hundreds of hours of content for you to go through. In fact, lead designer Ian Fraser has said that a speed run on easy, skipping all dialogues and cutscenes took their QA team over 200 hours to complete everything. That is a massive fucking amount if true. But honestly, after the first 15 hours of playing these particular side quests and menial tasks, I'm not really sure you want to play all hundreds of hours of those. Now, if you're only interested in the slightly better main campaign, that's going to take you roughly around 25 to 30 hours to complete, which is still pretty substantial, the size of other RPGs in their entirety. Finally, the game could have used a bit more polish. There's some odd or unintended sound annoyances. For example, one time you're talking with NPCs while somebody is hurt on the ground moaning.
The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. Peaceful Fae make up the tribe known as the Court of Summer. They are led by a king in a faraway city, hidden from mortal eyes. That's about all I know. Little more than rumors and stories from my youth.
The soundtrack feels a little bit repetitive to me. It's just not as good as it should have been. The game could have benefited from a better quest tracking system. You can only track one quest at a time on the large map, which leads to a bunch of frustrating menu switching over and over to see what particular other quests are in this general area that you're about to travel to. And again, the game could have benefited from more polish to its graphics engine. But none of these take away too much from the overall experience.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
The final verdict for Kingdoms of Amalur: The Reckoning is a 7 out of 10. It is a great game. I would have rated it higher, and I wanted to rate it higher, if not for some of the outright boring characters and some weak quests. But the sheer amount of content, some of the better storyline quests deeper in the game, and the extremely fun and deep, engaging combat system is what saves Kingdoms. This game is an awesome value for the money. And best of all, it's a new IP, and one that I'd love to see more.
Yeah, new IP, and where does that get it? Exactly. If it wasn't for fucking... Keo, say it again. Fuck Rhode Island.
I think
do you agree with this?
I reviewed this game back when it got announced and re-released, I believe. I had a review on it, and I was ranting on Rhode Island. I was going sometimes. Screw you!
But for some reason, I'm viewing it more like this is what a console version of World of Warcraft would be.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's almost like, okay, here's the thing. Why do they... Here's the kicker. If they were like, oh, you can't put World of Warcraft on consoles, you know how? Don't make MMOs. Make stories or single-player RPGs based in their worlds.
That's what this was going to start up to be.
Well, they could still do that. They should still, like, can you imagine? Okay, but like, no, but I'm saying, like, you know how World of Warcraft's already MMO on the PC? Just be like, oh, well, guess what?
Your example of an MMO that's not an MMO at the same time. Xenoverse.
No, I know.
That's what you're trying to refer to.
Yeah.
It is an MMO, but at the same time it can be clicked off as a non
Oh, okay. No, you're right. Then what I mean is, we have the MMO on PC, but we have single player RPGs for the consoles that take place within the universe. Like, people say, oh, Skyrim will be dumb with multiplayer. And not if you make it just jump in and jump out cooperative. I stole something. Return to Sister Zelda. Huh? Nintendo!
What happened?
I have to return this book I stole to Sister Zelda.
That's such a quest option.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, at least Nintendo didn't come after him, just stayed right.
No, they're gonna come after me. You can't even have names.
Well, at least they got it right, and Zelda is a woman, and they don't think Link's Zelda. Title.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Return to Sister Zelda, where are you? Oh, there she is. In this little graveyard, I think. Yep. Wait, your hair's now blonde? You're not Zelda. They tokenized Zelda!
I know.
Steel for steel. I used to be quite a scrapper. Didn't Delph tell you that? You're right. I spent years trying to bury my past, hoping to wash away my sins with an honest day's work. I took the blood right, and Red would owe me once more. Take my dagger. Tell him I'm dead. The unknown raven on the story is true. This is folly. You know that.
What the hell are these quests?
There's a lot of them.
I know.
He is your legend of might and eminence. Come, listen to a tale of Issa and Owen, the God's Storm, the Withering Wall.
What is it? Oh, finally. Someone that looks like they could stand up to a moderate breeze. There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition to a new land, south of here. Ah, clever and strong, I see. It's as I said, we're going to the teeth of Naros, the land south of Galantar. If you want more information, seek Helic Cross. He's leading us. We're camped beyond Etenir. Enough of that. Well, glad to see that you made it here. Glad that's done with.
Oh, you turned him back into a human.
Thank you. But the task will not be easy. I need water from a magic well, guarded by the sprites that cursed me. They wronged. The sprites have much magic. The well they guard is older than. From that they draw power. The sprites guard the well, which is near the river to the north.
This guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
Is he really a human or is he really a wolf trapped in a body?
I think he's actually a wolf trapped in a body, I believe. It's been a while. I did a lot of quests. Why does your character look like something from Warhammer? Is that helmet?
Exactly. That's the idea. Damn it, the well vanished. There we go.
It is there, T-Rex. The scent of water. Wait, let us not escape them. My pack shall hear of his compassion and honor. I now go to the wilds and rejoin my pack. Now you may continue on your path with the knowledge of how to fight. Of a wolf. Now I shall drink deep of this potion.
Okay, he did. Oh shit, he was a wolf.
Yep.
Well, okay, then I've seen everything. The hell?
Finally! For a while I thought only the war sworn used the Yorken road. Henry Kell's my name. Traveller by vocation. I have no trade, but I do have a job for one like yourselves. Interested? Travelers have forms of dealing with the fair folk. Harder to read than a human, and fewer many pockets to pick. These ballads fair, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard snippets of a ballad, and a beautiful ruby ring. Need someone to help me get it.
I gotta steal something.
The ballad is called Rings Reprisal. I know little about it, but if we reenact the ballad step by step, the ring should come to us. In the story, a maiden asks a chap to reclaim a ring stolen by a troll. It's a few years too late, but I'll play the role of maiden. You be the champion. First, you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope. Bring back something to lure the troll. Who knows? You've better luck
What the hell?
I killed a lot of people to this place. They killed the fate leader. I was hoping his corpse would give me an idea of my way home. Now I know. Or hoping to find out. Knowing you,
Who the fuck?
but something tells me I know you better than you knew yourself.
Whoa, an elf!
Don't you remember me? I'm hurt from Untitled Chapters now. But you'll have to understand.
So she's a fae with tits.
I'll never see one another again.
Yeah.
My dog keeps fucking barking for no reason again. What the hell? I don't want to hear this shit.
He's dead. How did this happen? Why would they have come here? Why kill a harmless old faithful? They couldn't know that you were here. I mean, the stingy bastard owes me a week of drinks. Doesn't mean he deserves to be murdered. I was hoping for this, but I think I'm going to have to take you to dinner. Maybe not directly, but something isn't right. His fate was changed, and you're the only person I've seen who can do that. I'm going to have to handle this myself, I guess. I was hoping I could avoid Della. Go. I'll meet you there once I give Arden a proper funeral. I was hoping it wouldn't have come to this.
Oh,
Maybe
shit.
you have to go to Della. Maybe something there can tell me why I can't see your fate. This is twice now I've buried the body left waiting.
Why does he keep fucking barking?
Can I cook him?
Oh shit. We must blow up the tanks, Kyo.
Oh, are we playing Warcraft? I mean, Battlefield?
No, not right now. Do you realize how how long those fights are? I gotta find that pole that I used where I ran right into the thing and blew it up. more spiders. Fuck. Did you find the files? Or did you fix your chair, Kyo?
I fixed it a while ago.
Now, did you find the Hanzo files?
No. Oh, look what's in front of you, John.
Yeah, I realized this.
Are you sure you got time for Hanzo when you can see 6 little eyes? And 8 little... They're called venom spitters. And there's the giant ones.
Yeah, well, it's dead now.
You forgot the torment that they were in this, didn't you?
Now you have to watch Hanzo the Razor.
No. Unless you can find the files.
You know where to find these fucking Jack Sparrow websites.
What were you talking about, Jack Sparrow? I have no idea. I have no idea affiliated with pirating. I have no way to steal from the rich and give to and just take for myself.
Yeah, bullshit. Anyway.
I also in no way am affiliated with the homebrew community. None at all.
Unless, would you like to listen to a review of Hanzo the Razor?
Has anybody even reviewed that?
Yes.
I think I'm the person that reviewed Digimon.
There's only, yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. You could be one of the very few, there's only, I've seen 3 people cover this. You could be one of the, obviously the first few that cover this sort of thing, because people don't talk about these things anymore, so. Simon, shut up!
Simon, le mignon, your master cannot protect you. I need to go back to the original pick I had it there. Even if it was annoying.
You wanna play rough? Okay.
Oh no, what are you doing?
Your horse? There's 2-headed motherfuckers chasing me now. Shit. Okay, I'm clearly not strong enough to fight those things. I need to run.
Yes, you need to run like the Ren. Run for us, run!
The hell?
Okay, there we go.
Wow, these fucking things killed me. And they're guarding the entrance that I have to get into. Yeah.
Yep, there's me after a long day. Very ragged and tired. That should hit the banner. Manage my videos real quick to make sure I put all those other ones. I want to make sure I put the one where Hage had a meltdown in the,
Now, Keo, who's got the gold?
Apparently that would be me right now.
No,
I'm at 100.
that's Hanzo.
No shit, I haven't actually made a review in a few days. Damn.
Yeah, so I'm giving you a review. You're gonna talk about the Razor.
Hey, Digimon never was really watched.
Well, Diamond Gem was different.
There ain't no fish today, stranger. Guess you look elsewhere. You look at fish in the face anymore. Ever since I met that nymph. I had another my first saw on the cliff to the south. What are you looking at anymore? I saw that watery maiden and I fell
I'm amazed YouTube still likes me with the, I'm sorry. Thumbnail I have.
Mm-mm.
Start by the pool. If she's not there, keep heading south. She's bound to be somewhere. Go on now. I'll be ready myself for the wedding and then catch up to you. I was to meet her at the old pier. The gentle creature got scared by the monsters, no doubt. I first laid eyes on her from the cliff overlooking the lake to the south. But if you head south, you'll still find her. Please find my nymph. Only one head, by the mercy of the gods. I thought my time had come at last. Fate does not seem to hold much stock in the expedition, but it leaves me alive to see its utter failure through to the end. As leading an expedition to recover inherited artifacts known only as Shining Shadow, I spent the last decade researching them. Texts say the artifacts are powerful, but what they can do is never explicitly stated. Regardless, the Templars feel it best to place such items under their guard. Yet the hit is hard. And it's said that the artifacts are guarded in Dela by an ancient powerful shaman of their kind. I'm at a loss for what to do. I have not had such good news in some time. My research indicates that the artifacts are somewhere in Dela. It seems they're now a trophy to be netted. I promised you this much. Though my expedition was underprepared, it was not underfinanced. A large reward waits for one who finds the artifacts. My research has tracked me to Dela. There is talk of an ancient guardian. From the looks of this place, it's likely some entity.
Closing statements, Keo. Keo.
No.
What is the plans for tomorrow? Death to the infidels.
So possibly plunder or to reinstall it.
Or a battlefield.
A battlefield. And hopefully no noisy crickets.
No noisy crickets. Poor Hanzo.
And too bad we didn't have no screaming or yelling tonight with Andrea. That would have been entertaining.
JJ's live streaming.
Oh, there's where they went.
Eternal Witches Podcast 36th Crunchyroll Virtual Expo. That's something.